Hi future teachers. Welcome to week 3 of MLED 480 and also to module 3, which is called Value Young Adolescents. This is the first principle out of the 16 that are highlighted in the This We Believe document and our text, This We Believe in Action. Now, speaking of our text, I know some of you have been concerned because it is on back order and you don't have access to it. So what I've done is I've gone to the library and I have asked them to make copies in a PDF format so that I could post it to the D2L content area for you to read that way. If you want to print it out, great, but if you want to just read it from the content area, you're fine to do that as well. And there are some videos that go with each of the chapters, and Mr. Crooks and Mrs. Stevens are working with that to get the videos off of the CD so that I can post them into our D2L content area so you can watch them there for those of you that don't have the CD. Some of the issues you might see though is it seems like they're from my previous classes where I have online videos. Sometimes it takes them a while to download and such. So anyway, but you'll have them to watch. That's the main thing. Also, you're going to be reading an article from the Middle Ground, which is the Association of Middle Level Educators journal, and this came from last month, and the article is STEM in Middle School, and STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. And so I'll pull that up. You can see there it is. You can go ahead and again either print it out or just read it directly from the D2L content area. Also, you're going to be asked to read a little bit in Managing the Madness, and if you do not have this text yet, please send me an email so that I know this and I can perhaps make a photocopy and email that to you as well. One of the assignments from that text is to fill out a template which is on the developmentally responsive classroom. And we're going to do that twice in the year. We're going to do it first off, grab the right one, we're going to do it in Module 3, but then also when we get to Module 16, we're going to fill it out as well. So what you're asked to do is go ahead and list the activities, lessons, and methods you can use that relate to the characteristics of middle grade students. So anyway, there may be some in your reading. You can use some of the information that you have read in the past 2 weeks to help you fill out the template. And again, I think it's it's a Word document, so you can download it and print it in and then save it to your hard drive, but then also you can post this with your discussion posting for the rest of the week, which I'm going to show you that next, which is part 4 on, this is our module 3, and part 4 is going to be the discussion questions. So just to clarify here, first off, you're going to fill out that template that I just showed you on the developmentally responsive classroom, and also cite any research that you found and used. And this is a instance where we don't want you just to have to rely directly on the textbook. So go ahead and use the internet to find some other issues that might help you if you are not finding something, but make certain that you cite it. All right, and then the next thing is there's 5 brief video clips that go with this We Believe in Action, Value Young Adolescents. I'd like for you to reflect upon how 3 of those personified value young adolescents in your discussion posting. And then lastly, there are 3 questions and that are down in part 3, A, B, and C. You only need to respond to 2 of the questions, but please, when you respond to those in the discussion area, copy the question and then address it, so that way we all know what you are talking about. As always, if you have any questions, please post it in the D2L discussion area for MLED 480, and I hope you have an enjoyable week learning about valuing young adolescents. Thanks for listening.